It's Monday. Happy Monday. Monday, November 4th, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, I have some deliveries coming today. So, psyched for that. Supplements. It's all supplements. I did buy another piece of gym equipment. Maybe I'll touch on that later. But first, my weigh-in. So, I was 199 something today. So, like I mentioned, I'm not putting a lot of stock in these daily weigh-in numbers. I'm kind of all over the place. I've had, meals off my diet, still not getting, enough sleep. I had taken a little break from creatine. Now I'm back on it. So all these things are probably, throwing my body off completely. So, I don't know. I'm weighing myself, I guess, just to know where the number is. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, 199 something today. I woke up this morning with a little bit of a sore throat. It almost seems like, the beginnings of getting a little cold or something like that. Nothing major, but it was there. I got up at 5 o'clock. I did a chest back workout today. Ended up being a pretty good workout. With my throat, I felt a little like maybe I shouldn't be pushing like super hard. Like sometimes when you grunt something out, and I'm like, I don't know, didn't feel. Dang, this phone, it just moves. It feels like it's tight in the holder, but like as I'm watching, it's like turning. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, it was turned out to be a pretty good workout. I actually didn't think it was a great workout when I finished, because I didn't feel like I got a good pump in my chest. Back, that's a different story. I can connect with my back easily. I can build my back easily. It's my chest that I have a problem with. But this was chest and back today. Anyway, I didn't feel like I had done a great workout. And then I got ready to come out. I have a couple of visits this morning. So I just threw on sweatshirt, and I wear this jacket. It's just like a zip up hoodie thing. And I know that this jacket fits a little tighter when I lose or when I gain weight. So if I go much over 200 pounds, I can kind of feel it, right? Well, I feel it today, but in a good way. Like I can feel my upper back. So when I gain weight, I guess it feels a little tighter around my waist, or just kind of overall, right? But today, I felt it across my upper body. So that means that, I got a pretty good back workout in, or a pretty good pump. And in particular, so I think I mentioned my seated row machine in a previous video, how much I love that thing. And the handles you could adjust, right, to hit different, just have different movement. And I think, I saw the same machine on, someone was selling it on Facebook Marketplace. And I just happened to look at it, and they had a picture of it, and they had the handles even in a different configuration than I've used in the past. And so I thought about that today, and so I did it. Sorry, I didn't record any of this video. Maybe I'll show it like next back day or whatever. But what it did is it put the handles it wasn't an underhand grip, it was more like an angled overhand grip, but they were up higher. And the first rep I did, I felt it instantly in my upper back. and it was probably, it made me think of a like a face pull almost. It was, but I felt it in my upper back, and I think that just doing 3 sets of those, like, yeah, that was good. I love that machine. And I even thought about a couple other ways I might be able to put the those handles to like just target a little differently. It also has like a foot rest almost, where so it's chest supported, right? So you're putting your chest against the pad, and if you put your feet back underneath the seat that you're sitting on, there's a foot holder there. And I think what that does is it puts your weight against sorry, it's congestion. It puts your weight against the chest pad, forcing you to use your back. So I usually do that, and then as I'm starting to fatigue, I actually bring my feet forward, which then allows me to do a little bit more of like a cheat row. Anyway, so yeah, hit the back really well. Ended up being good. I feel good because, yeah. Okay, so the piece of equipment that I bought, I was watching a video. I don't know who it was. It's a person I've never seen before. I think they were just doing a gym tour, and at the very end, this person had a lot of expensive equipment. They were buying all Rogue stuff, which made me think of another. If I think of it, I'll mention Rogue after this. But this person had all like mostly Rogue stuff, some Titan Fitness, really, really expensive stuff. But anyway, at the very end of the video, he's like, oh, and here's one last piece of equipment that I have that, is not very expensive, but is a game changer. He said, it's a tibia dorsi, right? So it works, I guess, like the front of your, not your calf, but the front of your leg, your shin, by your shin, right? Yeah, and he got it from Titan Fitness, and I looked it up, and it's actually on sale. So what drew me to what he said was that it helped with his knees, and I'm still trying to kind of rehab my knees, or get my knees into. Anyway, very impulsive decision. I just went ahead and bought it. So Titan Fitness stuff comes pretty quickly for me. I think they have a warehouse not far from here. So I ordered it yesterday, which is Sunday. So, they won't get the shipping in until today, but there's a good chance that'll come tomorrow or maybe Wednesday at the latest. So which will be cool, because tomorrow I'm doing an arms workout, and then Wednesday will be legs. So maybe if I have it in time, I'll show it, and I'll use it and see how it goes. Yeah, cool. So I mentioned Rogue, right? Well, Rogue has I guess it's like their holiday sale. It's not really their Black Friday. They call it Matte Black November, is what they're saying. Anyway, and I think they've done this several years in a row. I don't think I have any Rogue equipment. Yeah, I don't think I have any Rogue equipment. But I've been eyeing up a couple cardio pieces they have. The Rogue Echo bike, and which I think another one I think recently, I think this is pretty new, is the Echo rower. So yeah, the Rogue Echo bike is on sale right now. And I think the rower is too, but I don't know if that's part of anyway. So yeah, I might pull the trigger on the Echo bike. That's just a really good way to get some like HIIT cardio in, get warmed up, maybe use between sets. And then the rower, I was looking at the Concept 2, which I think is like the standard for CrossFit. I think they use that in CrossFit, you know, to gauge your, you know, it's part of the competitions anyway. But the Echo Rower is, I think it's designed in that same, you know, to be used for competition. And some of the reviews have been really, really good, and some of the features that it has are, yeah, I feel like it's just I would like it better than the Concept 2. Anyway, that's anyway. So I don't know if I'll get that or not, but I really want to start doing more cardio, and as it's starting to get colder now, yeah, I really want to have the ability to get some cardio in. So anyway, sorry that goes off on a huge tangent. Anyway, yeah. It's about all that's going on right now. I'm gonna so I did my workout. I haven't eaten anything. I do have coffee. I brought along coffee, but yeah, I normally would like to eat right after my workout, or pretty close right after my workout. I have 2 visits right now. I won't be back for another couple hours, so I'll probably make my egg and turkey bacon sandwich after that. Yeah, I gotta, I don't know, figure out a better way, I guess, to do it. Maybe it's just because my schedule right now, I've got, you know, these morning breakfast visits I got to get out to. So, yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. I gotta get these videos edited. This is it's like the 3rd video I've recorded, 3rd in a row daily, and I haven't put out anything the last 3 days. I just gotta edit them, so I might like put all 3 of these up today if I can get to it. I have a little bit of time, so but I just gotta get that. It's just like an added thing, you know, and that is like hovering over me that I gotta do, and I don't like that stress. It's just added stress. I really don't like stress in my life, so yeah, I want to catch up and then stay caught up. Another thing is clean out this car. This car is a mess, and it's another thing, you know, where like every time I get in here, I'm like, oh, I gotta clean this up. I got so much crap around, and yeah. So anyway, I think that's it for today. I will talk to you next time. Puppy. I'm so easily amused. Anyway, yeah. Talk to you next time.